Before we can clean a kitchen, we need the appropriate supplies and tools. In the kitchen bucket, you will need 1 plastic glass, 1 can of furniture polish, 1 can of powdered cleanser, 1 yellow sponge, 1 spray bottle of glass cleaner, 1 spray bottle of disinfectant cleaner, 1 spray bottle of mildew grout cleaner or bleach, 1 silver scrubby, old rags, 1 spray bottle oven cleaner, scuff remover white sponge, plastic gloves, microfiber rags. You will begin by bringing your kitchen and mop bucket into the kitchen. Set the bucket next to the sink and place the mop bucket in the sink. Place a small amount of floor cleaner in the bottom of the bucket with the swipes and start filling the mop bucket with water. Thoroughly wet the swipes. Next, find the kitchen garbage can, which will be found in the client's pantry, in a corner of the kitchen, or under the sink. Grab any throw rugs or roll up the ends of the carpeting on large scatter rugs that cannot be moved. Take the mop bucket, garbage can, and throw rug and set them outside the kitchen area. Place their garbage in a central gathering garbage bag that will be taken out to the client's central container later. Removing the throw rugs brings us to our first rule of cleaning in the kitchen. Rule number 1. Remove any throw rugs before cleaning begins. Replacing throw rugs damaged from cleaning supplies is very expensive. Get them out of the way until you have cleaned the floors. Last, place a little bit of mildew grout cleaner or bleach around the kitchen sink drain to remove any coffee stain color. Allow it to sit in the sink while cleaning the remainder of the kitchen. When you replace your mildew grout cleaner or bleach to the kitchen bucket, be sure to place it in the middle of the bucket with the sprayer top pointing in so that the mildew grout cleaner or bleach cannot drip outside the bucket and onto carpeting. You will need to add some microfiber cleaning rags to your apron before you start cleaning, because these are the cleaning rags that you will use to clean the majority of the kitchen. Put your feather duster in one back pocket and your whisk broom in the other back pocket. Begin by using your long duster to clean the tops of the kitchen cabinets and where the ceiling and walls or wood beams meet. Continue around the room, cleaning under the lip of the cabinets near the floor. This is the area that spiderwebs love to live and grow. Continue to work around the room, going left to right, which brings us to our second rule. Rule number 2. Always work from top to bottom and left to right around the kitchen. Actually, it does not matter if you go left to right or right to left. What does matter is that you continue in one direction, never backtracking or wasting any steps while cleaning. Wasted steps only make for wasted time and wasted energy. We do not want you to wear yourself out in the first home that you clean, which is our third rule. Rule number 3. Never backtrack steps while cleaning. Not following either one of these rules will be cause for extra work when cleaning. Never clean any further to your left or right than you can reach without taking a step. You want to do long dusting very rapidly, but at the same time effectively removing all dust and cobwebs. We estimate 2 minutes in the average kitchen for long dusting. If you are working on a team, one person can hold up another if everyone is not working at the same pace and in harmony with their partners. Now you are actually ready to do what you came to do: clean the kitchen. Get the disinfectant cleaner and glass cleaner from the kitchen bucket. Tighten the sprayer caps as tight as you can to prevent loosening during the cleaning process, and place your glass and disinfectant cleaner spray bottles in the appropriate loops at the sides of your apron so that they are convenient for you to grab as you work your way around the kitchen. Begin at the right-hand side of the sink, spraying the area with disinfectant cleaner and then wipe shining the area. Next, use stainless steel cleaner to clean the front of the dishwasher. Spray the cleaner on the appliance following the instructions on the product. Then use your microfiber rag and clean the dishwasher following the grain of the dishwasher. Following the grain is very important for 2 reasons. 1. It cleans it better and does not leave any streaks. 2. Going against the grain could leave scratches on the appliance. Now continue your circle around the kitchen, wipe shining and looking for any particularly dirty areas or spots of dirt. Remove those as you are cleaning. Wipe shine any items on the countertops as you come to them and are moving them forward. Then clean behind them and put them back exactly where you found them. Which brings us to rule number 4. Put things back exactly where you found them. You have not been hired to be an interior decorator, so do not rearrange the client's items. Always put things back exactly where you found them. Next, open up the microwave and check the condition of the interior. It has some food on it that appears difficult to get off, so take your plastic glass out of your kitchen bucket. Fill the glass half full of water and heat it in the microwave for 2 minutes, which will loosen all of the dried-on food. In the meantime, continue cleaning. You come to the coffee maker. Spray it with disinfectant cleaner. Then take out your tile brush and use it to clean the difficult-to-reach areas on the coffee maker. Which brings us to rule number 5. Use the appropriate tool or product, switching to a heavier, alternative tool when necessary. The reason that you have a cleaning apron and your kitchen bucket at your fingertips is so that you can switch tools and products whenever it makes your job easier, faster, and your quality of work better. Return to the microwave and spray the interior with disinfectant cleaner. Proceed with cleaning the inside of the microwave door with your damp sponge. Clean the ceiling of the microwave. This is an area that is often missed by cleaners. Finish the microwave by cleaning the outside of the microwave door. Spot clean any fingerprints, smudges, or food off of the cabinet doors. Continue around the kitchen and you come to the refrigerator. There is a very small area on the top of the refrigerator, and that has already been cleaned when we were long dusting. If the entire refrigerator top is open, you must clean the top with a rag or a feather duster, depending upon how dirty or greasy it may be. What is important is not missing the top of the refrigerator, because the client will insist that you come back to clean it. What a waste of time that would be driving to a home to clean only a refrigerator top. Again, use the stainless steel cleaner to clean the front of the refrigerator, being sure to follow the direction of the grain. Not following the grain could result in scratches, which could result in your company having to buy this refrigerator a new door, which costs from $1,000 to $3,000, depending on the type of refrigerator. Always go with the grain. To complete the refrigerator, take your whisk broom from your back pocket to clean the vents on the bottom. Again, place the whisk broom back in your back pocket when you are finished using it. Now continue to circle around the kitchen and you will come to the kitchen table area. Move the chairs away from the table and feather dust the chair backs, seats, and rungs on each chair. Leave the chairs out because you will be mini vacuuming and mopping this very area later and would just need to move them again. Put your feather duster back in your back pocket and take out your disinfectant cleaner. This takes us to rule number 6. Always put your cleaning tools back where you found them immediately after using them. This ensures that you will not waste time looking for them, and they will always be convenient for their next usage. This process also ensures rule number 7. Use both hands. Always put things back in your apron so that you have one free hand to use to move a chair or to catch items when they are falling. For business owners who have to pay for all breakage and damage, this is usually their favorite and most important rule. Having one free hand will always make a huge difference in how much breakage and damage you incur in your homes. Continue to clean the bench top, allowing any food to drop directly to the floor, since the floor has not been cleaned yet. Turn around and you are at the island. Use your feather duster to dust the stools at the island. Take your disinfectant cleaner from your apron loop and spray an area as far as you can reach without taking a step. Put the bottle back in the loop and take a microfiber rag and clean the area. Notice that with a microfiber rag, it is only necessary to wet wipe an area and not dry it. These miraculous rags leave an area shiny after it dries, no longer making it necessary for cleaners to have to touch an area a second time, drying it to a shine. This brings us to Rule number 8. Don't waste time reshining an area. Once you have cleaned an area, move on. You waste a tremendous amount of time re-cleaning an area that you have already cleaned. How shiny can one area get? A shine is a shine. In this business, time is money, so you don't want to waste it. Next, clean the faceplate of the electrical outlet. This is an item that is often neglected by cleaners. Carefully pick up the flower vase and clean below it. This is a good time to mention rule number 9. Always contact the office and leave a note for the client if you break or damage anything in the client's home. If you break or damage anything in the customer's home, notify your supervisor or office immediately and leave a note for the client. Never hide anything from the office or the client. Remember, honesty is always the best policy. Take the disinfectant cleaner from your apron loop and clean the sink. It is not necessary to use cleanser in this sink because it is clean and only requires a wipe down. If it were dirty, you would simply grab the cleanser from your kitchen bucket and clean the sink. Next, spray the tile backsplash directly above the stovetop with disinfectant cleaner. This area gets dirty because of the grease and other food that is splattering directly below the backsplash. This area should be cleaned each time you clean a kitchen. Take your disinfectant cleaner to spray the counter. Then move the items and shine the countertop below them. Always put things back where you found them, or use rule number 4. Remove the grates from the stovetop and place them on the right-hand side of the stove. Take your disinfectant cleaner from your apron and spray the stovetop. Use your microfiber rag to clean the stovetop and throw any foodstuff on the floor, which has not yet been cleaned. Special attention could be required around the gas burners, so you might need to remember rule number 5. Rule number 5. Use the appropriate tool or product, switching to a heavier, alternative tool when necessary. You might need to use a tile brush to clean around the outside of each of the gas burners. Use your wet rag to wipe the grates of the stovetop before replacing them to their original spot. If the grates are exceptionally dirty, you may need to soak them in hot water in the sink while you are cleaning the remainder of the stovetop. When this is necessary, utilize a silver scrubby to scrub the grates after they have soaked in hot water, and then shine them with disinfectant cleaner. Use the same process to clean the right-hand side of the stovetop. Complete the stovetop area by wipe shining the water fixture above the stove. We have now come to the oven, and this client paid to have the glass windows cleaned in the doors on the inside and outside. Open the oven door and take your glass cleaner and spray the window area very heavily with the cleaner. Again, use rule number 5 and switch to your razor blade scraper to clean the inside of the oven door. Be sure to keep the area very wet with cleaner so that you do not scratch the area. We are not going to clean the inside of the oven because the client has a self-cleaning oven, and cleaning a self-cleaning oven will destroy the oven. Call your office if you are not sure what type of oven you are working with. Finish cleaning the window with a microfiber rag. Because the oven has windows, spray the front of the oven door with glass cleaner and clean in the direction of the grain with a microfiber rag. Use glass cleaner to clean the 2 windows in the oven. This is also a good time to introduce rule number 10. Make sure what you are doing is making your company money. Even if the oven was not a self-cleaning oven, do not clean the inside of the oven unless your company has instructed you to do so, because the client has paid extra money to have it cleaned. Do not waste time and money by doing something you are not paid to do. That would deliver unrealistic expectations to your client. You really are not doing your company a favor by doing more than the client is paying for. If you are not sure of what to do, please call your office. Spray the front of the trash compactor with stainless steel cleaner and wipe it clean, following the grain of the compactor. You are back at the sink. Grab your cleanser, which is a new can. Remove the label and replace it, exposing only 2 holes. Do this every time you open a new can of cleanser. Sprinkle a little cleanser in both sides of the sink. Remember, a little bit of cleanser goes a very long way, so do not put too much cleanser in the sink. Covering all but 2 holes will aid you in this process. It takes a long time to rinse the excess cleanser out of a sink before you can shine it. Pay special attention to cleaning the drain stoppers. Wet your scrubbing sponge and use the white side to scrub the top of the sink and the inside sink area. The white scrubby is not abrasive and can be used on all stainless steel sinks. When the powdered cleanser and dirt are completely rinsed from the sink area, spray it with disinfectant cleaner and use the microfiber rag to wipe and shine the fixtures and the sink area. Do make sure that the fixtures shine and that there are not any streaks left on the fixtures. This is one of the first areas that will be seen by the client. You have just completed cleaning a kitchen in a repeat client home sized 6,400 square feet in less than 30 minutes. Most kitchens can be completed in as little as 20 minutes if the kitchen cleaner is following the process and the rules. This naturally brings us to rule number 11. Always be aware of your time. Check your watch frequently and audit how much time you have spent cleaning the kitchen. When you have completed the following questions, inform your manager that you are finished or proceed to the other modules that you have been instructed to watch.